What's up, Star Citizens? Welcome back. This is Astronesto, and thanks for visiting the channel. Well, it's that time of year again for the IAE, and it's visible in 3.15, so I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about the show and share my thoughts on what to expect. Let's check it out. So if you haven't noticed, I look a little bit different. That's because I'm having some sort of issue with my look in 3.15.1 PTU patch, so I decided I would just wear this new Arden armor that we got from CitizenCon, which I think looks pretty sharp. This is a great gift to everybody for attending CitizenCon this year, which I guess was pretty much everybody since it was virtual, right? But anyway, I gotta thank CIG for this armor. I think it's really slick. Might force me to have to do another fashion video. Alright, let's check it out. Welcome back to the Bevic Convention Center here on Microtech, home of the IAE 2951 again this year. Gee, I kind of would love it if they would move it to another convention center's place, but apparently it says back by popular demand, so I don't know, was there like some sort of poll that I didn't see where everybody was like, hey, I really want the show to stay at Microtech this year? Me personally, I kind of miss going to Area 18, so I'd like to see at least another show there, but that's just me personally. Or it would be really awesome if they open up the convention center in Orison for a show. However, I don't know if they would ever do that, right, though, because doing a free flight there might really suck as far as trying to leave atmosphere with your new ship. Anyway, as you can tell by these random thoughts, I just wanted to take a quick unscripted look at IAE 2951 and share my totally random thoughts with you guys. So let's dive into the show this year and talk about what I think is worth taking a look at. And speaking about things worth taking a look at this year, Crusader's going to drop the Ares Starfighters here at the show. It's already available here in 3.15 PTU, so I took a quick look at that one, which I hope to get my first impressions out before the show starts. And then Anvil's also going to drop the Redeemer this year for us to take a look at, so also available in 3.15 PTU. So again, I really hope I can squeeze those two in with my schedule to kind of share my thoughts on what the ship looks like before the show starts. Also worth taking a look at is Jax McCleary. I'm really a big fan of his. I love the promotions. I think they do a great job of that. And we have future space Jeremy Clarkson to give us his thoughts on what's going on with the new ships out there. So really looking forward to those. And if you haven't already caught it, I'll leave a link for the promotion for IAE 2951. There's some people who have actually slowed down the promotion to try and take a look at what clues they're hinting at as far as the ships to be released this year. So that might also be fun to take a look at as well too. If you watched any of my expo videos in the past, you'll know that one of my favorite things to do in these expos and shows is to check out the swag section, where you can pick up your favorite manufacturer's swag. And this year's does not disappoint. We've got the IAE 2951 shirt, which I gotta say I kind of like this year's style. Hello. But yeah, you can usually find your favorite manufacturers around here and grab their gear. Like Drake. Yeah, let's go check out the expo hall floor. And once you get in the elevator, you're reminded of what the conference schedule is going to look like this year. It's going to kick off with Anvil, which should be an interesting one to start off with. RSI, I'm not really sure what to look for there. I think, the RSI lineup we pretty much have come to know pretty well. Hopefully there's some more news about the Scorpius, which I think is the exciting one to look at. For the 21st and 22nd, we have Aegis Day, which is great that it's 2 days because they have a pretty extensive lineup. And, some of the best combat ships are usually going to be on display from Aegis. For Aliens Day, we have Apoa, Banu, Xperia, and now Gaddock, which is introduced to Raylan. Hello. What the heck is that about? Alright, before I was so rudely interrupted. The 23rd and 24th, we're going to have Crusader and Tumbrel. We pretty much know about their lineups at this point, but it might be a good chance to try out certain variants of some of the Tumbrel Cyclones, or, check out the Nova Tonk if you haven't already. If you don't own one of the Crusader ships, it should be something great to check out. The Bomber was introduced also, which nobody's been really talking about because the news of the Redeemer and Ares has kind of like stolen a lot of the headlines, but the final variant of the Starlifter is available, so I don't know, it's a little rich for my pockets, but maybe it's something you want to try out for free and maybe consider purchasing if you're into the bombing lifestyle. Origin has 2 days now, November 24th through the 25th. We talked about the Origin 400i being a recent release. Maybe a surprise to some, maybe not to others, but here's your chance to check out the 400i. If you saw my first impressions video of it, you can form your own first impressions with this free fly. Now, 25th through 26th, Argo, Consolidated, Greycat, and Kruger. That should be an interesting day, I think, because I think there's been some buzz that Argo may have something new to introduce. There's been a lot of talk about the raft, so that might be nice to look at. Consolidated, not a very big lineup, but they should have the Nomad on display, which I'm giving away. Don't forget to leave a comment if you'd like one, or at least a chance at winning one when we hit 300 subs. And Greycat, they introduced that new armor. It'd be nice if they had a new vehicle coming out, but I don't think they do. We'll see. Kruger, I feel like, needs to add another luxury vehicle as well, too. So, I don't know. Now that I'm talking about this with you guys and I'm thinking about it out loud, maybe Argo, Consolidated, Greycat, Kruger days may not be that exciting. We'll have to see. Now, Drake follows them up for the 26th and 27th. Big Drake fan myself. I think all the Drake ships are pretty usable except for one. See if you can guess which one that might be. But that's also because the gameplay has not been introduced yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. But hopefully there's more talk about salvaging on that day, although it doesn't look like from the new ships introduced that we'll be talking about the Vulture at all. And then following it up, the last 2 days are going to be Misk for the 27th through the 28th, which has not really been my favorite manufacturer at these shows. I don't really think the Misk lineup is that exciting. However, it may be your chance to snag some hull ships, which are going to be great for haulers like me if you're a space trucker, so I think that's something to keep your eye on. And maybe people who want to take a look at entry-level mining can take a look at that, but with the Prospector. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, there's just, Mist does not really do it that much for me in general. Not a big Starfarer fan, but you can fly one for free and check out that maze of a ship. And then 28th through December 1st, your last chance to try out everything in the Best in Show days. And the Best of Show, sorry, will be introduced those days. I'm sorry, it's really late in the morning for me. I'm recording this video when I get a chance to, because I've been working really hard, so bear with me. I always miss out on checking out the expo floor in PTU. I see other content creators doing it, but I always seem to miss out, so it is what it is. Despite my personal feelings on New Babbage being a starting area, it's a great city to have a convention in. The spaceport comes complete with a full-service gift shop where you can pick up some snacks and, of course, the famous Pickle dolls. You have ship rental terminals. If you walk up the steps from Miss Babbage at the space terminal, to the left you'll find the vehicle garage, where you can test out all the ground vehicles that you may be interested in looking at. And of course, over at the hangars, you'll be able to test out all the starships. I think over 100 of them that are available to be flyable during the IAE free weekend. Not to mention enjoying some really great views. And after a long day of testing out ships and checking out the convention hall, you can go over to Wally's at night and enjoy a little bit of the nightlife with your friends. Alright, well I think that's going to do it for this quick, unscripted look at IAE 2951, just me spewing out what's on the top of my head at 3 in the morning. But I appreciate you guys checking out my thoughts on IAE 2951. I'm looking forward to hearing what your thoughts are and what you're looking forward to seeing at the show this year. Please leave your comments below. I really appreciate it, each and every one of them, and I feel like I've learned a lot from you guys. And it really does help me improve my content, so please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below, and it'll enter you in a chance to win a Nomad starter package as my thanks. Looking forward to seeing you guys at IAE, and wherever you are, I hope you're being safe, and we'll see you next time.